Alrighty, no intro this time, guys, just driving straight in. This is the very long tunnel leading into LAX. No traffic on my way into the airport, which was really great because I do tend to get anxiety if I'm running late for things like flights. This is my first solo flight since college, so it was really exciting. And even more so that I got that one. So, dun-dun-dun-dun. Heading out. So this is straight into my brother's apartment. I just love his living room decor so much, so I wanted to show you guys. That taxidermy tarantula we had gotten that day at a street fair. His name is Teddy. But I love just the mix and match of hard and soft, the nice sombrero, the bat, the piranha, Texas Longhorn, just the mix of everything. I really love his apartment, so I wanted to show you guys very briefly his space. Last full day in New York City, and I'm really sad about that, but I have a very full day planned, so I'm really excited to get to it, and it's a beautiful day. So, sorry I didn't get more of the trip, but you guys will get my full last day. I hope you love it. Let's do it. So, the Brooklyn Botanical Gardens was probably my #1 spot that I wanted to go to on this visit. And when I had mentioned it to my brother, he told me how much he really didn't care about flowers. And my brother-in-law mentioned how much he actually really loved the gardens. So we decided to make it a date, just the two of us, on my last morning there. Besides being this kind of great outdoor space, the gardens have this very large greenhouse with different ecosystems. This is the aquatic house, which, as you can imagine, was very, very humid. And I didn't get a chance to see the orchids, but it was still amazing to see all the wonderful hanging plants. The next house, I put tropical ecosystem, not necessarily sure, now that I'm looking back, if it was tropical. It was one of my favorite rooms because it reminded me so much of all the plants that I have here in my home in Southern California. And I don't think that we necessarily have a tropical ecosystem here in SoCal, but so it was like warmer weather, but it was really beautiful. This was just breathtaking, a field of these wonderful flowers completely in bloom. That was a wonderful fountain from the Shakespeare Garden, a cute little corner with a bunch of plants and flowers from his sonnets and poems and such. This is the flower garden and rose area. It was, my brother-in-law kept asking if it was okay that we went into every single section, and I had to keep reminding him yes, because I like him, couldn't get enough of just kind of all the beauty that was around us. It was such a lovely day too. I was very fortunate to have really great weather the entire time I was there. Finally, the Japanese garden. We were really fortunate to have gone really early in the morning, or early in the morning before a lot of tourists kind of got there. And so places like this that are normally very packed was very serene and tranquil to kind of be at and be alone. This last part that's going to be coming up is probably my favorite part, which was the bike ride through Brooklyn to go to the gardens. I didn't do a video because I wanted to maintain my safety, but if you can bike ride or walk through a new city or neighborhood when you're traveling, I highly suggest it. There's something about being able to go through neighborhoods and smell and feel the difference in them that really makes you appreciate the city that you're in. Finally, we are at the Met. This was something me and my brother had talked about the entire time I was over there, about making this our visit. I had really been looking forward to this camp exhibit and was kind of disappointed in the looks that came out this year, especially because camp is all about kind of going there, and so many people just didn't. But it was great to see all these beautiful pieces of wearable art and to see some works by professionals that my brother has actually worked with. To end it is this wonderfully amazing view of Manhattan that I got on top of the Met. Like I said, great weather the entire weekend, and I just feel so blessed that I got to go. And thank you so much to my brothers for showing